Hi, it's Fit Farming Mama. So today I'm going to talk to you about the dreaded scale and what it means for me and what it should mean for you. First of all, I get a lot of questions like, why do you weigh yourself every day? Should I weigh myself every day? And, I've had men like, well, if you weigh yourself every day, you're never going to lose weight. Like, that's just ridiculous. It's kind of like that the watch pot never boils. Well, eventually it boils. Like, I get it, but at the same time, I have health issues, and really anybody with an autoimmune disease, first of all, it's really hard to lose weight if you don't know what's triggering your body's inflammation. So, I always tell people to go on an elimination diet and then start from there to try to eliminate their trigger foods. But sometimes, like, it's just not that easy because I've been on a vegan-ish, almost totally vegan diet for the third month, okay? Going on my fourth month. I've pretty much eliminated all of my trigger foods. However, I have to weigh myself every day in order to find out if I'm having new trigger foods. So it's not really about weight loss, although I do like to see the scale going down. But when the scale stalls for like a week or two and I've been working out and I'm eating really good, maybe I've added something to my diet, like that's my clue. So I think that weighing yourself every day can be really good if you have some sort of autoimmune disease or like hypothyroidism, where it's really hard and you're trying different things to lose weight, to weigh yourself every day. But see, I always weigh myself at the same time. Like, I literally get up and go pee and then weigh myself every single morning. Because for me, like I said earlier, I had added something to my diet and I don't even know what it is yet. Like, I'm still working on it. But I had gotten down to 179. I did this video. It was probably the last one that I did about how, I was super excited, and I was, until like 2 days later. I added a couple more new Plexus products. I added a food that we normally don't eat. And then I have to watch, because my body, if I eat too much of a certain food, like all of a sudden it doesn't like it anymore and it'll cause inflammation and I have to stop eating it for a while. And so, like, I had 4 things that I have to try to figure out now which one caused me to gain, I kid you not, 4 pounds overnight. So I ate both of those foods that day. I had started 2 new Plexus products, and boom, the next morning I'm like, man, my jeans just don't really fit well. And I weighed myself right away in the morning, and I had gained 4 pounds. Now, I know that I ate decent. I mean, I didn't eat processed food or anything like that. So it had to have been one of those 4 things. And this was not weight gain, it was inflammation. So now I have to work on figuring out what it is. But first, before that, I have to avoid everything that day for like a week. Body can go back down to the weight that it was, and then I can add in each product. So it takes me a while to wait, because if I eat something wrong, well, if I gain 4 pounds, I have to wait almost a week for it to drop back off and for my body not to have that immune response anymore. So if you're watching my weight loss journey, like, don't get discouraged that, I might do a video, it's like 3 months later and I've only lost like 5 pounds, because this is what happens. Sorry, there's a fly. This is what happens to me, and it's real, and it's my journey, and it's just a struggle, and there's not really much I can do about it. It just, like I said, if I eat a food for too long, it happens. So yes, I weigh myself every day. I weigh myself as soon as I get up. It lets me know, honestly, if I've eaten inflammation food or not. It also kind of gives me an idea if too many oils and nuts, seeds that have like those extra fats in them. Right now I do eat some every day, but if I see that I'm hitting a plateau and I want to kind of up my weight loss, I will cut those back for a couple days. And then as I see the scale go down, I'll start adding them back in. But the real question is, really, should you weigh yourself every day? And that, is a question that only you can answer, because if you're one of those people who are watching the scale and you're obsessed with the scale, like you have to lose weight, you have to do this, you have to do that, and if you're not seeing pounds go, then oh my gosh, you're just freaking out. Like, no, take the scale, put it away for 30 days. If you're losing weight, your pant sizes will go down. And if not, maybe there's an issue. A lot of people have underlying gut issues that they don't even realize until, they start fixing their gut with a probiotic or something like that. And then they're like, oh my gosh, I lost weight just because I started taking this probiotic. Well, because your body probably needed your gut healed in order for it to function the way it's supposed to. And so, you might have had slight inflammation from something. You don't know. And maybe it was just an irritant in your gut. But for me, I have fibromyalgia and I have Hashimoto's. And even friends of mine with like lupus and RA, like we have systemic inflammation. Our whole body is inflamed at some point. So by fixing our guts, it just takes a little bit longer, and finding those trigger foods takes a little bit longer. But, we don't give up. We just use the scale more as a tool. So should you weigh yourself every day? That's up to you. Do I weigh myself every day? Because I need to make sure that I'm taking care of my body and that my body isn't, having a reaction to something else. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that you're watching my journey, and that that I'm inspiration to you of some sort. I highly encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, because it just takes a long time. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and it's a journey that should just be kind of like a journey of self-discovery, really, because you're learning your own body and learning how to eat and what to eat and when to eat and just things like that. So, just embrace it and don't let anybody put you down. If you need to weigh yourself every day, then weigh yourself every day. For me, it really is motivation, and I did put the scale away for 2 weeks. I said I put it away for 30 days, but I could not put it away for 30 days because I just had to see if I was making progress. So I did pull it out, and I weighed myself during the 30 days of the starch solution that I was doing. I weighed myself 2 weeks in, but whatever, it motivated me to, not seeing where I wanted to be and only having like a week left. Like, it motivated me to like really just kick some butt and get where I wanted to be for my goal. So I'm kind of, stuck, still waiting for my inflammation to go down. But like I said, it's a journey, and so, it'll happen. But thank you so much for watching my channel. I know that like my videos are not like the best out there, and I don't have any editing software at the moment. And so I'm just real, I'm just honest, and whatever. Like, I don't glam it up for anybody. I don't have time to glam it up for anybody. So I hope you're okay with that, and I hope that you enjoy my weight loss journey, and I look forward to hearing your comments about your weight loss journey as well. So thank you so much for watching.